Hi, this is Deacon John Wilson, Education Enrichment Director for West Andrews Church, here to bring you some important facts about the FAFSA. But before we do that, those are questions that have come up in working on the FAFSA, some observations I'll make for you who are looking at doing FAFSAs this year. Before I do that, we had a great weekend this weekend with Boise State University giving a great presentation to a nice group of people. And if you're interested, we'll do some video clips from that. I'll drop on my YouTube channel as soon as I overcome some technical issues. So definitely you want to like and subscribe to be notified of things that occur. The Christian College Fair went well. I'm going to start interviewing some of the reps that were here for the fair here on the YouTube channel. So make sure you like and subscribe so you can get those videos. Okay? Third, parents of Sarah High School students, and tell anybody you know who has parents. I'll be speaking at Sarah's parent meeting tomorrow night for about 30 to 30 minutes, I think. And one of the topics I'm going to cover is the financial aid effects of the big, beautiful bill. Some call the big, ugly bill, whatever. But it's HR 1. A lot of you, since that bill passed, are nervous that it's going to affect financial aid of your students. There's so many rumors. What can you believe and not believe? And I'm also going to cover the automatic admission of CSU. I'll drop a video on that maybe later today. If it's Tuesday you're seeing this, I might. Um, but surely I'm going to speak about it at Sarah High School. I'll speak about it again in Lakewood too. But why don't you come on out to the meeting and hear me speak? I'll talk about all of our programs, what we have upcoming activities. I'll have special offers for Sarah High School students. You'll want to be there for those as well. We do a lot of work with Sarah High School. And if you have anybody you know that goes there, tell them come out and see me. The meeting starts around 6, I believe. I'm up in the beginning of the meeting, then I'm gonna run over to Lakewood College Fair to be involved in that activity, okay? All right, let's talk about FAFSA. Some of you have, there's a couple things I noticed this year. Okay, so a couple of these are things that happen every year. Listen to me, seniors, parents of seniors. The FAFSA you're looking to file is 2627, and it's dependent on your 24 income, not 25, 26. And both are available, so you got to pay attention to what you're doing. It's 2627 because both FAFSAs are available right now, and they should be. Now, I don't want to confuse you telling you what the 25, 26 is. That's not your FAFSA. Your students start in school in fall of 26, they do the 26, 27 FAFSA. Please do that right. Number two, if you start on the wrong one, just go back and start on the right one. There's a way to delete that, but don't worry about it. The schools will not accept a FAFSA for 24, 25, 26, 26, 27. Next thing I see this time of year all the time, not because it's the FAFSA itself, that new FAFSA that's been out, it's the third year. This is something I see every year. Parents, when you do your FAFSA, don't go on the parent section and call your student in. Weird things happen. The parents, you should do the student side first. Call yourself into that. You go to your email and then you fill out your section. If that gets confusing, get a hold of me. Okay? All right. I've seen two cases already where parents got a little confused when they tried to go in as the parent and file the FAFSA. One person actually filed as the parent, and it's like they're going to school. That's not the way it's done. Listen, it's the student's FAFSA, parents. Your information is needed in another section. So the student should do the first section. I don't like students doing it, so you do it for them. And finally, here we go. Schools will now be making your student terrified they're not getting no money. There's actually two more things I want to say. This is one of them. Don't believe that mess that if you file now, you get more money. It's not true. I believe in filing early for a different reason because you get distracted by Christmas and other things, and then you get late. File your FAFSA now, but listen to me. Hurry, but don't rush. Don't sacrifice accuracy for swiftness. If something's not working out, put it down, get back to it. All right, you need to do that. That's very, very important. And so much I want to tell you here. Let's see, what else? Uh, definitely do file, but get it right. And you're filing your student section first, then yours. All right. Next, if you haven't filed your tax return for 2024, you could still file a FAFSA. You just have to have the calculations from the form. So ask your tax preparer to give you those, even if they're not going to be ready on the 15th. Because if you don't owe money, you probably aren't, you don't have to even file it on the 15th. But you can't let this go on forever, parents. You need to file that FAFSA and do it every year. So when you get to the FAFSA for 2025, get that filed by April 15th of 26, and you won't have trouble the second year of college. I really need you to think about that. But nevertheless, this year, if it's late filing, you can file based on estimates. Got to get your tax person to help you out, or you got to figure it out. You need things like adjusted gross. You need W-9s, payroll slips, 1099s. You need to know how much tax was deducted and withheld at a minimum to do your section. The rest of the stuff you could probably do. Estimates. It's based on estimates. Now, the schools will notice you didn't use your tax return, and they may ask you to not send a return, to go back into the FAFSA and transfer that data in. And that's very tedious, but it can be done. Just get a hold of me. All right. I think that's enough truth about the FAFSA for one day. All in all, the FAFSA is working properly, like I said in the earlier video, but those are the things I want you to be careful about going forward. Well, I hope I see you out at Sarah High School, some of you, and God bless you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye now.